Hey everybody, welcome back to my Mega Man X videos playthrough. I'm a Royal Surf Gamer, and today I'm going to be doing a couple more stages, starting with Armadillo. So let's get into it real quick. Last week for my Super Sweet Sunday video, I played the first two stages, which were Chill Penguin and Spark Mandrill. So if you missed that, you can go back and watch it. I'll make a link to it at the end of this video, so then you'll be able to see it. So I do have the leg upgrade, and I do have one heart as well. So that's good from the first two levels. Whoops, that was a mistake. So this level has a couple of power-ups. I don't know if I'll be able to get two on the first time through. There we go. I know both of them. The first one is easy. It's just right back here. That gets you another sub-tank. So if you see down in the bottom left corner it says sub T, you can fill that up if you're already full of power. And you get like a little energy thing. Like that went into my sub tank since I was already full. So those are good to get. Right, obviously if I had the boomerang I could get those, but I don't have the boomerang yet. That's a later stage. There we go. Anyway, I don't remember this level. I remember it probably being a lot easier than a lot of the other levels, so far it's been pretty easy. Thanks again for tuning in, by the way. I guess I haven't said that yet. It's always great to have people watching. This has been requested by more than one person, but mostly it was requested recently by my friend Aaron. So this one's for Aaron, because he's been waiting for it. Or he had been wanting it. I don't know how long he's been waiting for it, but he's been wanting it. So, coming up this Sunday, which is in 2 days, if you're watching this the day that it's posted, I'm going to be doing Paperboy 2, which has also been recently requested. So, if you have any requests, you can send them to me at royalsyrupgamer@gmail.com. And you can also tweet them at me. I do have a Twitter. So you can tweet them at me at my Twitter, which is Royal Surf Gamer. So then, if I'm not mistaken, there's another digger down here. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the second one. Because you have to be able to kill this digger really quickly, and I just don't think I can. Yeah, because you can't get up there. There's no possible way to get up there. So I'll have to come back here when I have the flame, because the flame can kill it very quickly. So I'll just come back here later to get that heart. Let's get on to the Armadillo. The thing about this level is there's so many of these like minecart parts of the level, and that's it. Like, that level's really short. Now that I think about it, there's not a whole lot of like platforming or places to die. So let me get my, can I do it from here? My electric spark. And here comes the Armadillo. Look at him. He's armored, which means he is sensitive to electric. I thought that was it. My bad. I might not get him on this time because I screwed up. Yeah. I just made a little mistake there, but I should get him this time, no problem. Made a mistake on the first time I got hit, because I forgot how many times we went around the circle. Pew, 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 pew. Oops, and then I forgot to get out my thing. There we go. There we go. Now I'm in rhythm. Ah, there we go. Good, good, good. So that's the Armored Armadillo stage. It's pretty easy, right? I'll have to go back later to get that other heart, but other than that, that's pretty much it. But yeah, to get that sub-tank, just make sure as soon as you fall down that first hole, climb right back up and then get behind it. So this one, I think this is the shield. Gives us the shield. Yeah. There's the password. And we'll go on next to the... I think next is Launch Octopus. This is one of the stages I remember the best out of all of the stages here in Mega Man because it's a water stage, and of course, water stages are super memorable. So this level has like a bunch of one of the things that makes this so memorable, I guess, probably is that it has so many mini bosses in it. I think it has probably the most mini bosses out of any level on the game. I think there are 3 or 4 mini bosses. So, all right, seahorses. Don't be jerks. I'm just trying to play the game here. So this should be the first boss. This weird-looking submarine thing. Screwed that up. So basically it has 2 moves. It can either suck you in, or it has these harpoons. You just keep shooting it with these, oh, I got hit that time. Just keep hitting it with the charged up buster and you should be alright. Ugh. It has 2 different, there it goes. I was gonna say it has 2 different, patterns with the, it has 2 different patterns with its harpoon shot, so you have to make sure you find a space. Even though I didn't find a space, make sure you find a space, and then you have to find it again right here. I just find it easier to kill, even though like a lot of people are like, "Oh, use the buster," but I just always find it easier to kill just by shooting it. The only problem with the buster is that it doesn't. Oh, extra life. That's nice. The buster doesn't help you with the harpoons, but I wonder why that. There it goes. There we go. Get some life. So the first one of these has a life, and the second one has a boss, and it's actually a sub-boss you want to fight, because you'll be able to get a heart or a sub-tank. I can't remember what's down here. But you'll be able to get... I guess... I don't think you go up that way. But... there's something up here on one of these. There might even be 3 of these things. I'm just looking at the wrong one. Oh, it must be this 3rd one. Yeah, there it is. Just hit these grabber bots. Oh, come on. And keep shooting the blue eye, and once you've killed the blue eye, then it will open up a new area in the level. Ah, got hit twice. See, it crashes through the floor of the ocean. And then you can go right, and then here's another mini-boss. And you need to shoot its tail. That's the weak part of it. You can't land on it, even though it looks like you can land on it. If you land on it, I think it still hurts you. I'm going to get hit right here. Oh, no, you can land on it. You just can't land on the head part. You shoot the back of the head or shoot the tail. Oh, death. Tried not to land in the spikes, but I did. But I did get an extra life, so that's good. Hopefully they start me to checkpoint. Well, that's not the checkpoint I wanted, but thanks. Shoot the crap out of it, I guess. I think it's weird that the sub-bosses come back, right? The little mini-bosses. Like, shouldn't they just stay dead? You already killed them. I know the bosses all respawn in this game, but it's just kind of weird. Energy up there respawn? Let's see if the energy respawns. Because if the bosses respawn, the bonuses should respawn too, right? Oh, they do good. Good, Capcom. Good on you. I really like getting the really large green thing. The upgrade later. Get the large green shot. I really like that one. I'm not as big of a fan of the blue buster. Ah, there we go. Those grabber bots are not very strong. They only take 2 hits. There we go. Don't get hit by the falling torpedoes. A lot of slowdown right there. Alright. Let's get this guy this time. Oh, I didn't mean to dash. Jesus. Slow down. Try not to fall on the stupid spikes again. There we go. Can't duck with Mega Man. That's one thing Mega Man can't do is duck. I guess it's like the third one is the one you want to stand on. The third vertebrae? As much as like a underwater monster can have a vertebrae. There we go. He's finally dead. All I want's that energy piece. Alright, cool. And then over here on the right is the heart tank to make your health meter bigger. So you gotta fight one more of those guys up here. I forgot. There are 3 mini bosses, but then if you get the heart piece, there's the 4th one up here. Actually, I guess the heart guy is the 3rd one, right? The only difference is this one goes underground and there are no spikes, which I guess I prefer. I'd rather the guy go into the ground and come out of the ground than slow down. And then have to fall into the spikes. Because one-hit deaths, no fun. Nobody likes a one-hit death. Alright, that should get me some more health for my sub-tank. Heck yeah, are we full? We are full. My first sub-tank is full. Alright. So here's the end of the level. And I assume that, I can't remember all these, but I think the shield is the best thing against this guy, against Launch Octopus. He has one of the coolest weapons, I think, which is the homing missiles. When I was a kid, I always wanted to get this first, but then I realized maybe you shouldn't always get the thing you want first, because sometimes the enemy is hard. Oh, come on. They're blocking my crap, dude. They're really ticking me off. Launch Octopus. Now, while he's in that, he is invulnerable, so just dash away from it. No! Why didn't it use it? There it goes. I'm gonna use Buster until I can, because I don't want to run out of shield. That seems to be working just as well as the shield does. Where'd my guy go? You see my guy is like turned invincible? I mean, I know it's just the capture card, but dude straight up turned invincible for a sec. So those are the 2 bosses I'm going to go for today. I don't think you have to come back to this level. I think that's the only thing in it. So I think that's a full clear. So anyway, thanks for watching me, Royal Syrup Gamer. I'm going to post a video for last week's Super Sweet Sunday where I played the first 2 bosses, and you can click that now. Click my face to subscribe. And if you need to get notifications, or if you want to get notifications when I post videos or live stream or anything like that, you can go back out to the main page where this video is. Click the little bell next to the subscribe button. And we'll see you back here tomorrow, hopefully, or maybe later today if you're watching this later, for another Mega Man video. Alright, see you soon.